Hey guys, and thank you for watching the Church of Free Negroes and Peoples YouTube channel. It's your brother and teacher, Clifton X Israel. Today it's going to be short, and we're going to teach on two things that are going on today in today's world. The first thing we're going to teach on, and it's going to be quick. And the first thing I want to say is that there are demons out here, and they're opposing playing both sides. They're opposing to be the light, and they're opposing to get close to you now. Now we're at the point where the demons realize that the only way they can try to win this battle is to connect to you. So they're going to get close to you. They're going to pose to get close to you to try to see what you have, to try to break that down. And that's what they're going to do. And we're going to teach on that today. So we're going to start with, I know anyone who has a platform, anyone who's been out and about and have done public speaking, have done public teaching, you've heard this countless times. And you've heard people say that everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And that's going to be the first thing we're going to break down. The Lord says that I'd rather that ye choose hot or cold. Since ye cannot choose hot, nor can you choose cold, and you are lukewarm, I will spit you out of my mouth. Those people who say everyone is entitled to their own opinion, that's pretty much what there are. They're closet case demons. They're lukewarm people who are undecisive, and an indecisive man is a deadly man. An indecisive man is a foolish man, and he's going to be a dead man. So when people say everyone is entitled to their own opinion, that is false. It is biblically false, it is scientifically false, and it's philosophy false. When we live in a world that is based off right and wrong, there is only two categories. There's right and there's wrong. When people say everyone is entitled to their own opinion, what they're saying is they're taking evil, making it right, and they're taking right and making it wrong. Essentially what they are saying is what's right doesn't really matter. The facts don't matter. I just want to have an opinion. And that's what a demon does. So what we must understand is that there is no such thing as everyone is entitled to their own opinion, because there's only right and wrong. And if you're speaking and you're wrong, you are to be told that you're wrong. So for example, if I say the Cleveland Browns are the best team in the NFL, that would be an opinion. Why would that be an opinion and not a fact? Because all facts contradict that statement. So you have a lot of people going around here speaking foolishness and vanities of their own mind, vanities of their own heart, and they're calling it fact. Well, I have an opinion. I'm entitled to my right. And no, you're not. You're not entitled to that's not even a right. So everyone does not have their own opinion, because there's only right and wrong. If what is coming out of your mouth cannot be traced, if what is coming out of your mouth has no weight, if what is coming out of your mouth cannot be traced back to an origin, if I can't find any resources of what you're saying, if I can't even find any books of what you're saying, if I can't even find of someone who has already spoken on this about what you're saying, it is wrong. It is wrong. It is straight up wrong. And you're not going to convince me that everyone is entitled to their own opinion when there is only right and wrong. The Lord says that they would take good, they would make it evil, and they would take evil and they would make it good. And they do this by saying little sayings, go with the flow. It is what it is. Or everyone is entitled to their own opinion. And that is just not the case. There is only right and wrong. And I don't understand how hard it is for people to understand such basic things. Now we're at the time where the basics are no longer understood by people. The basics, what was understood by us as children, is no longer understood by people today. So if I say that we have an immune system that can beat any virus, that will be a fact. That will no longer be an opinion, because our immune system can beat any virus as long as you take care of it. The problem is you have not. The problem is people have not. And so now they're afraid. We're going to touch on that second. But as we continue, everyone is not entitled to their own opinion. The Lord says that a foolish man is thought to be wise when he shuts up. So if you're speaking something and you have no experience in it, you've done no research on it, you have no idea what is really going on, you are entitled to shut up. If you're speaking on something, if someone else is speaking on something that you know nothing of, you have no experience on, you read no books on, you are entitled to shut up. Because a fool is thought to be wise when he shuts his mouth. So everyone is not entitled to their own opinion. Everyone is not. Everyone is not. That is a lie straight from the pits of hell. You are either right or you are either wrong. And the people who usually say those things are always wrong. They're always wrong. And they use that so they can be right. So they can feel, and so they can have some comfortability inside their own ignorant souls. So everyone is not entitled to their own opinion because there is no such thing. The next thing we're going to touch on are the mass people, the mass snitches, the people who all of a sudden want everyone to wear a darn mask. Now, we already know whether you believe this flu exists or whether you believe it doesn't, what we do know is it is a flu. And we know that all flu can be beaten by proper immune system, by taking proper care of your immune system. And what I find ironically funny is that the people who are going around telling people to wear masks are usually obese. They're usually, they look bad. They have so many problems with their own selves, you see. And that's why they feel the need to put on a mask. Now we know back in time, harlots wore masks to hide their sins and the shame from the rest of the people. And that is what's going on. Because when you trust in your Lord, you know that your immune system is golden. You know your immune system is golden. I was out in Belden Village the other day, and I was in the bathroom, and I watched this guy come into the bathroom, and he went into the stall, and he proceeded to take a bowel movement, a number 2. And it sounded like diarrhea. You know, so I'm combing my hair, making sure everything's good, washing my hands, coming out. And he comes out the bathroom. I promise you not. He gets up, walks on out that bathroom, doesn't even wash his hands. Here's the kicker. He goes and tells another man to put on a mask. These are the people we're dealing with. The people that are forcing you to put on a mask are the people who are sick. They have their immune system is shot. They're full of swine's flesh and abominations. And they're projecting that onto you. Because they're the wicked one. They're harlots. They were probably whores. They were probably sleeping with any and everybody, but they're afraid of catching a flu that is crazy. So what we must understand is that we're speeding up towards the time of the end. And that these demons are vamping up their so-called plan to try to continue to rule over this society. And you being the children of the light, you have the authority over the serpent. You have the authority over these demons. I don't care where it is. If it's inside the workplace, check them. If it's inside if you're at the grocery store, check them. You at the bus stop, check them. You on the bus, check them. You out walking about, check them. I don't care where you are, any place, any time, check them. It is your job. Those of you who so-called know the Bible, so-called holy, and a lot of them are wearing masks too. And I find that ironically funny. If you trust in your Lord, what are you afraid of? It's because you have been a liar all this time, and now your lies are being exposed. That's what's happening. All these child pedophile rings are being exposed, which we knew this 10 years ago. And y'all was calling us crazy. Now all of a sudden, oh, we know. No. We knew this 10 years ago. Now everything is being exposed. The Lord says in Obadiah, the 1st chapter, who shall discover the secrets of Esau out the mountains of Edom? Well, now all of his secrets are being exposed. And they're trying to hide their faces in masks. And that goes right back to everyone is entitled to their own opinion. It's those same people who says things like that are now forcing you to wear a mask. Let's go back to the abortion. Where it's my body, my right. Well, remember, it was the same people saying that. Now they are forcing you to wear a mask. Do you not see the hypocrisy? It is your job to call that out. It is your job to call that out. We are the watchmen. We are the strong towers, and we are the eunuchs that are going to prevent these wicked men from taking over. I don't care who they are. They could be your friend. They could be your mother. They could be your sister. They could be your brother. If they are a demon, you are to take them out. It's that simple. It's that simple. You are not entitled to your own opinion. There is only right and there is only wrong. And if you're speaking what is wrong, it is wrong. You are taking good and making it evil, and taking it evil and making it good, and that is wrong. This is why nobody can tell the difference between what's good or what's evil anymore. Because they have been brainwashed and confused by all these wicked sayings, by these demons that are putting this out there. Stop falling victim to these demons. Stop falling victim. I've been all over this country, and once you go further south, you get more liberal. Once you go further north, you get more conservative. And Malcolm X taught on this. They're the same people, they're still racist. The problem is the liberals are very open with it, and the conservatives are very hidden with it. But like I tell you, I can respect an open devil as opposed to a closed devil, because I know what I'm getting with that person. As opposed to someone who's pretending to be like you, when in all actuality they're here to take you out. So brothers and sisters and children of Israel, listen to these words, and he who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit has said unto the church. Everyone is not entitled to their own opinion. There is only right and there is only wrong. And do not let these harlots project their viruses and their sicknesses upon you, because we serve a God that can do all things, and our immune systems will beat any and everything. Praises to the Most High God of Israel. This is your brother and teacher, Clifton Acts Israel, the Church of Free Negroes and Peoples YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.